show where brothers and sisters tell it like it is. There's no telling what they're going to say or how much they're going to win. All we know for sure is they're going to tell it all today on... And here's the host of I'm Telling, Lori Buzzo!
Thank you, and welcome to I'm Telling, where brothers and sisters can win a galaxy of prizes and money too, simply by revealing the good and the not-so-good aspects of growing up together. Let's meet our teams for today. Will you say hello to Natalie and Scott Watson? And please welcome Marla and Randy Lewis. Yeah. And say hey to Elizabeth and David Oblith. Yeah. Good luck to every one of you. Now, here's how we play I'm Telling. We're going to ask each of our players about their brothers or sisters' habits, about their likes and their dislikes, and their experiences, and maybe we'll even reveal a hidden secret or two. We'll record their answers after we magically teleport their brother or sister to our isolation zone. When we teleport them back, we'll ask them the same questions. Now, if they match, they'll earn points, and whoever has the most points at the end of 2 rounds will go on to our Pick-a-Prize arcade, where they could wind up taking home every single prize on this stage. Yeah! All right, now I'm excited. Let's get going. Round 1 focuses on the girls telling all about their brothers. So, guys, time to teleport you to the ISO zone. Oh, those guys just fizzled away. The first question is for the girls, and it's worth 25 points. And, Natalie, you're going to select one of 3 categories for the first question using your random selector. Let's take a look at your categories. Who's Who, Thriller, and New and Improved. We're going to set them in motion. Whenever you're ready, just hit your selector, and that'll randomly select the category for today's first question. New and Improved. Natalie, what does your brother most need to improve his looks? Does he need to be taller, to build up his muscles, or is he perfect the way he is?
Oh, well, he's always been complaining about what a wimp he is, okay?
He says that?
No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. And so I'd say that he would say that he has to build up his muscles.
Build up his muscles. Good enough. Marla.
My brother is always afraid that he's too skinny, because if you compare him to the boys in the class, they're really fat. So he wants to build up muscles, and he thinks he's going to work out and do lots of things to build up muscles. So I'm going to say have to build up muscles, too.
Fine. Elizabeth.
Well, he doesn't need to be any taller, because, I mean, he's already the tallest person in this class. And he's already pretty strong, because, I mean, he always wins when we fight. So I think he's perfect as he is.
Oh, and that's very nice of you to say that. He'll be glad you did. Thank you. Okay, Marla, the next question's for you. It's worth 50 points, and you get to select the category this time. They are Offbeat, Side by Side, and Damage Report. We're going to set them spinning whenever you're ready, Marla. Hit that selector. Offbeat. Okay. Marla, most of the time, do you think your brother is kind of normal or kind of weird?
Well, kind of normal. He is a pretty good brother, and he isn't like a maniac. He doesn't do things that you shouldn't do, although sometimes he wants to. So he's nice to me most of the time, and he's not strange. He doesn't walk around the house doing things. So I'm going to have to say kind of normal.
Kind of normal. Elizabeth.
Well, I think he's kind of weird, because he likes to, like, imitate people, and he does, like, lots of weird things around the house.
Kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
Natalie.
He's weird.
Not even kind of weird?
Well, all he does is like play the video stuff. I don't know anyone else who does that.
So he's
weird.
Kind of weird. Okay. Elizabeth, you get the final question. It's worth 75 points, and you get to select the category this time. Let's take a look at them. Clean cut, the best things in life, and lip service. We're going to set them spinning, Elizabeth. Whenever you're ready, hit that selector button. The best things in life. Elizabeth, what's the most expensive and valuable thing that your brother owns?
That's hard.
Yeah. Expensive and valuable.
I'm not sure. I guess, his football that he got signed by all football players of one team. I'm not sure.
His autographed football, okay. Natalie.
It's definitely his Nintendo Entertainment System.
Nintendo Entertainment
Definitely.
System. Marla. His bank account? Is that what you said? His bank account, okay. We've recorded the girls' answers and we'll bring back their brothers in just a minute to see how well they really do know him. We've recorded the answers and it's time now to teleport your brothers back from the ISO zone. So let's do that right now. Like you guys came back like lightning. Okay, the first question's worth 25 points, and the category selected is new and improved. Scott, this question's for you. What do you most need to improve your look, Scott? Do you need to build up your muscles, to be taller, or are you just perfect the way you are?
Well, that's a pretty tough one because I have many imperfections.
You do?
But
Wait, like what?
I don't like to name them all.
Okay.
For all of those choices, I am the weakest person in my school, so I'd have to say more muscles.
More muscles. Natalie said, build up your muscles. That's a match for 25 points. Randy, how about you?
Well, I'm not the most muscular person, but I think I'm real short, so I'd have to be taller.
Be taller. Marla said, build up your muscles.
Dummy! Look, I got muscles.
You're the shortest person in your class. Don't tell me that.
Yeah, so I gotta be taller.
Sorry, Marla, to be taller. Oh, Natalie blew her own argument there. Okay, David.
Well, I'll say build up my muscles because I'm tall already, and I am glamorous, but I don't.
That's true. Let's see what your sister said. She said you were perfect. You never knew your sister thought you were perfect.
Maybe do you?
Well, you should at least thank her for thinking you're perfect. Okay, this next question's for you, Randy. It's worth 50 points, and the category selected is offbeat. Randy, most of the time, does your sister think you're kind of normal or kind of weird?
Oh, well, knowing her, well, no, I think I'm pretty normal.
So you think she said
Kind of normal.
kind of normal? Marla said kind of normal. So 50 points. David.
I think I'm normal.
Okay, Elizabeth said she thinks you're weird, David. She thinks you're weird.
Weird.
What do you think is weird about him, Elizabeth?
Everything.
Everything? David, what do you have to say to that?
She's wrong.
She's wrong. All right, Scott?
Well, I know the answer to this because I think that the answer to this is also the truth. Pretty weird.
Pretty weird. Natalie said pretty weird. That's a match for 50 points. Okay. David, the next question's worth 75 points, and the category selected is the best things in life. Here's your question. What's the most expensive and valuable thing that you own?
I think my desk.
Your desk. Elizabeth said your autographed football.
There's nothing
Maybe you can keep the autographed football on the desk, and they'd both be valuable. Scott.
I have 2 teddy bears, and I just try to keep hold of them as much as possible. I will not let go of them for 1 second, so I have to see my teddy bears.
Your teddy bears. Natalie said the entertainment system.
That's more than a teddy bear. I do not sleep with my Nintendo. So what? Natalie, sleep is more important than play.
Well, Scott has spoken. Randy.
Oh, that's tough, but I have to say it's my stereo.
Your stereo. Marla said your bank account.
What stereo?
What stereo?
The one Mom gave me.
It's not a stereo. It's a ghetto blaster. What's more expensive than your bank account? Tell me that.
Okay, I wasn't thinking. Sorry.
Okay. He's apologized. Okay. At the end of round 1, Elizabeth and David. Don't worry, you don't have any points yet, but you're going to be coming up with getting some. Marla and Randy, you have 50. Natalie and Scott, you have 75. For round 2, the tables are turned. We learn all about the girls from their brothers. Bye, girls. Okay, the first question for the boys is worth 50 points, and like their sisters, they're going to select the category for each question. Scott, you're first. Here are your categories. Let's take a look at them. Ha, ha, ha. Right or wrong. And framed. We're going to set them spinning whenever you're ready, Scott. Hit that selector. Magic. Right or wrong. Here it is. How many arguments do you and your sister get into every week, Scott? Is it more than 5 or less than 5?
Well, we have arguments almost all the time. You can even ask my mom after the show because she is just so aggravated at us.
Uh-huh.
So I'd have to say more than 5.
More than 5. Randy.
Well, every day we get into an argument, so it's definitely more than 5.
More than 5. David.
Well, it's definitely more than 5 because if there's 7 days in the week, we have at least 2 every day.
Okay. It's unanimous. Okay, Randy, the next question's worth 75 points, and you get to select the category this time. Let's take a look at them. They're fight back, top billing, and 2-2. We're going to set them spinning whenever you're ready, Randy. Hit that selector. Fight back. Okay. If you socked your sister in the arms, what would she do first? Would she cry? Would she tell your mother? Or would she sock you back?
Oh, that's hard. She probably wouldn't want to get in trouble by socking me back, so she'd go and tell my mother.
Tell your mother. David.
She'd sock me back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Would it hurt?
Not that much, but...
Yeah, it still gets socked. Scott.
This question is as simple as anything because
Easy.
we get into fights all the time, as you can see in the first question. So I'd have to say she'd sock me back, and boy, does it hurt.
She'd sock you back. Okay. David, this is the third and final question, and it's worth 150 points. You get to select the category this time. Let's take a look at them. Reach out and touch someone, hang around, and Mother's Little Helper. We're going to put them spinning there. David, hit that selector. Mother's Little Helper. Okay, David, what's something your sister actually loves to help your mother do?
Cook. I think she likes to cook. She doesn't like many things, but cooking's okay.
Likes to help her cook. Scott.
Help Mom shop.
Help Mom shop. Good enough.
Well,
Randy.
Marla has lots and lots of friends over, and lots of times my room's a mess, my little sister's room's a mess, the family room's a mess, so she loves to clean up.
Loves to clean up. Okay. Hey, we've recorded the answers, and in a few seconds, we're going to teleport the sisters back and find out who's going to go on and play in our Pick a Prize Arcade. And it's time now to teleport their sisters back from the ISO zone. So let's do that right now. Oh, welcome back, glowing girls. The first question is worth 50 points, Natalie, and the category selected is right or wrong. Natalie, how many arguments do you and your brother get into every week? Is it more or less than 5?
Oh, it's definitely more because we fight all the time.
Let's see what Scott said. More than 5, that's a match for 50 points. Marla.
Not get this. I am going to kill him. It is more than 5. We get in a fight every day, every morning, every night we go to bed. I mean, our whole communication is fighting.
Well, I wonder what Randy said. More than 5, that's a match for 50 points. Elizabeth.
Well, we fight a lot, like 3 times a day, so in a week it has to be more than 5. Yeah, a lot more than 5.
More than 5. David said? More than 5, that's a match for 50 points. Okay, Marla, you get to answer this next question for 75 points, and the category selected is Fight Back. Marla, if your brother socked you in the arm, what would you do first? Would you tell Mom, cry, or sock him back?
Sock him back. You know why? Because he thinks that he's so hefty, which he is not, as you could tell before. He thinks he is so wonderful. And I mean, if I cry, then he'll just go, I told you you're such a wimp. And then if I run and tell Mom, he'll go, you tell. So it has to be Fight Back.
Sock him back. Okay, let's see what your brother said. Tell your mom.
You tell Mom you want me to get in trouble.
But I hit you back first.
No, then I would tell
Does not know
you.
what he's talking about.
Doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, boy. At least nobody's socking anybody. Elizabeth.
Well, usually I go and I tell my mom first, but occasionally I will hit him back, or I'll try to hit him back. But it's really pretty hard.
So what's
He's
your
into
answer?
wrestling, so I tell first.
Tell your mother, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Tell your mother. Let's see what your brother said. Sock him back. He thought he...
You always sock me back.
Oh, almost.
You sock.
No, I don't. No, I yell down the hall.
Natalie,
I would hit him and then tell Mom.
you got to pick one of those. First thing
I'd
to
sock
do.
him back.
Sock him back. Scott said, sock him back. That's a match. 75 points. Okay, here's the final question in the category is Mother's Little Helper. Remember, this question is worth 150 points, so it's still anybody's game. We're going to start with Elizabeth and David. Are you ready, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
What's something you love to help your mother do?
Watch my brother. My
Watch
baby
your brother?
Not this one.
Oh,
I have
the other
another
one.
brother. He's 3 years old. I like, well, sometimes to help her out, I'll watch him.
Watch your
But
brother.
I get paid, of course.
Let's see what David said.
For free.
David said to cook.
Oh, you like to cook.
Oh, I like to cook, but I like to watch TV.
You can cook and watch your brother at the same time.
Oh, get her off.
Marla.
Well, I really don't like helping doing a lot of things, but I'd probably have to say, let's see. I guess I'd like to help clear the table.
Help clear the table.
Yeah.
Randy said, clean up. Oh, Natalie and Scott, you're still in first place with 200 points, and that makes you our winners for today. You're our winners, 200 points. Nobody can catch up to you. All right. You get a $1,000 savings bond, and you get to go on to our Pick the Prize arcade. Marla and Randy, you were wonderful. Elizabeth and David, you played great, and there's no way we're going to let you go home empty-handed. Here's Dean to tell you about your parting gifts.
Kids, for playing I'm Telling, each of you will receive one of these 10-speed bicycles, replicas of the bikes the pros use. And you'll also receive the exciting home version of I'm Telling to enjoy. Thanks again for playing I'm Telling, where brothers and sisters tell it like it is.
Thank you, Dean. We'll be right back with Scott and Natalie in our fabulous Pick a Prize arcade. Natalie and Scott, congratulations. You guys did great. Are you excited?
Yeah, very.
You're very excited. Are you nervous?
Very.
Which one of you is more nervous?
I am.
Okay. All right. You're here at the Pick a Prize arcade. Now, why don't you guys take a walk down the ramp, look at all these great prizes. Now, they can all be yours. This is how it works. We've got 10 boys' prizes and 10 girls' prizes. Before the show, each of you picked the 6 you thought your brother or sister would like best. Now, both of you are going to run through the arcade and pick 6 prizes each. You'll keep every prize you match. If you match a total of 10 prizes, you win all 20. Hey, wait a minute. Where did you go? I'm going to come down here and tell you more. Now, Natalie, you get to pick 6 from the pink platforms, and Scott, you get to pick 6 from the yellow platforms. Now we're going to show the home audience the 6 prizes your brother thinks you're going to select, Natalie. Now we want you to get ready while they're looking at them. All right, they've seen him at home. Natalie, get up here. Remember, you can only pick 6. Get on your mark. Get set. Go! You own it. You got him. 3 more picks. 3 more picks. 2 more picks. Keep going. Keep going. One more pick. I know you can do it, Natalie. I know you can do it. Natalie, you did it. You picked 6 prizes and you matched on 5 of them. All right, Scott. Now it's your turn to get up there and match as many as you can. Come on over here. Remember, if the 2 of you get a total of 10, you take home 20 prizes. Come on over here, Natalie. Now we're going to show the home audience the 6 prizes your sister thinks you're going to select, Scott. I know, you're getting ready right now, aren't you? Okay, they've seen him at home. Scott, are you ready?
Yes.
Get on your mark, get set, go! Guitar, it's yours! Keep picking, Scott! Keep picking! Keep picking, Scott! There's it's yours! Keep picking! Keep picking! All right, congratulations! You got 9 prizes! You got 9 prizes! Way to go! Let's go take a look at them, and Dean's going to tell you how you did today. Come on, you guys! You got 9 to take home.
On top with a $1,000 savings bond, you've also won 9 fabulous prizes. Scott and Natalie, you're off to Magic Mountain for a party. We got the electric guitar and amplifier, the watch, the electric typewriter, Bon Jovi concert tickets, Disneyland, a party with friends, watches, AM/FM cassettes, and the cordless phone. Lori!
Thanks, Dean. Hey, you guys have really proved that you know each other. Congratulations, you did great. Hey, join us again where brothers and sisters tell it like it is on I'm Telling. Goodbye, we'll see you next time.